Well, hey Sagittarius, you know what time it is. It's time for the midnight messages. Yes. What's in the shadows? What's in the shadows, Sag? Well, I got some new cards, so I decided to, you know, test them out on this reading. So we're using the Tarotorial deck because I love these decks. Even though I know what the tarot cards mean, I love the different perspectives that they provide, Sag. And the Lenormand, okay, for the energies. So the overall energy, of course, we use the spirits and shadows, is creation and the moon. So I feel like for a lot of us, because we have been waiting for a new cycle to come in, right? It's just maybe an uncertain time in your life where it's not that things are going bad, but you kind of want to birth new things, right? Want to create new things, but not really knowing what that is. And I feel like this comes from a place of knowing new things are coming, but usually Sagittarius is pretty good with the uncertainty. We're used to that energy. We know that everything's going to work out. And I don't think it's about being worried per se. I feel like it's just about, well, what is it? What do I want to do next? What's next? Right? But you got some major energy clarifying this. So this is going to really be a pivotal time in your life. Life changing, so you could really be creating something new that really changes your life, Sag, to be honest, because we're seeing the Star, the Hangman, the Hermit, and the World. Jeez. And both the Hangman and the Hermit are Virgo energy. Okay, so you are thinking about new beginnings. You are thinking about new things you want to start. Um, you know, maybe even things that you want to finish, right? So, where do you put your energy in? Where is your North Star with the star, right? It is feeling hopeful, but I feel like also sitting in this energy of, what needs to close out and what needs to begin. I feel like that is kind of the energy. Where does your success lay? And with the world being here, it kind of tells you, and I do feel like you have this feeling with the star that something big is getting ready to happen, and there is also this energy of like maybe you're trying to figure out what that is with the Hermit, right? And but with the hangman wants you to just let go and let God, right? Just let the universe handle it. And so this could be putting you in some real reflective energy. I do feel as if we are in reflective energy, and that is what Virgo wants, because Virgo is all about self-mastery, and I really do feel like, the energy for Virgo season, the whole season should really be about how, what can I complete, what's working, what's not working, because you don't want to put work into things that aren't working, and it's also, how can I make my life easier? Simplify, simplify, simplify. So, let's see. We have the mouse, which is like, I don't know. I feel like we saw it in the morning's reading where you're just tired. Tired, being exhausted, maybe stressed out, right? It's with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So I just feel like you're just maybe overtired and maybe needing to focus some time on yourself. And it's kind of like with the Nine of Pentacles, you feel like you just got to keep going, like you don't have time to do that. But with the Nine of Pentacles tells you, yes, Sag, you have time to spoil yourself. And this is what this is all about. Spoil yourself. Okay? Because you're needing to do that, right? And maybe you're kind of like iffy about doing that. You're like, no, I can't do that. I have to make sure that, Nine of Pentacles, I have all of the resources. And, and all of that. Okay, so, you do really need to take the time to take care of yourself. This is kind of the energy of like needing, you're overworked, and the Nine of Pentacles tells you you can rest right now, Sag. You do have what you need, okay? You do have what you need. So, yeah, there's that. And I feel like, what's happening here is like, I don't know about y'all, but I was just saying to myself, like, gosh, I could really use a distraction, right? Because I work so much, I could use a distraction. And I feel like, you've been hard at work. You've been hard at work, Sag. And, I feel like new people are coming in. Because we see the Three of Cups, which is usually reconciliation or coming together. But there are some new people coming in to support you in what you do that really makes you feel inspired. Now, this could be something new, actually, Sag, because this is about work, profession, stability. You're getting support, outside support, with something new that you're doing. That is, and it could be that spending time with people, you could be getting an idea from friends or from the people that you're close to while you're out, because it does seem like you're going to take some downtime. And while you're out, there's some idea that springs from being with these people. And the truth is like the Three of Cups is also, it's just a good time in your life, right? And it's celebration. It's celebration, and I feel like what's happening is that there's a new idea being born out of, I don't know, it could be a conversation you're having with friends, or while you're out with friends, you get to talking about something, and you get to feeling very inspired by this. Because this is definitely about work, okay? And maybe it's these people want to do it with you, but they definitely support your idea, which is beautiful. And dog is here, friendship. I feel like there is a friend coming out for you. They could be someone who's directly helping with you with this, because the King of Pentacles usually is someone who helps, right? But no, I feel like this is someone, because the King of Pentacles is very loyal, right? So this person may actually be showing up for your idea, right? Like it could be that they show up and say, oh my gosh, Sag, I want to help you with this. I want to provide the resources so that you can do this, or they're also giving you advice. But this is actually, I feel like you are realizing someone's loyalty in a whole new way. Like, and this is a friend. This is a friend that's also going to help you with this idea. There's a strong energy of having a support system for a new direction, right? This could be new friends for all we know. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that you're just not even realizing how much support you have. But I do feel like this idea happens while you're out with people, or while you're together with other people. It's where this idea is born. And it just seems like you're garnering a whole lot of support here. And so there's one person in particular, a King of Pentacles, who has the resources and the knowledge to help you. They could actually be telling you what you need to do here. You could be learning from this person. But what I feel like is you're learning that someone here, a friend, is way more loyal than you probably gave them credit for, or probably realized, because they've kind of like stayed in the background. Like with the Page of Swords, that's kind of a lurking energy. But, they're actually the ones who really kind of get you excited and lend you the most support with this idea. And this is exactly what you've been wanting, Sag. This is what you've been wanting. You've been wanting to create something. And it could be that you discuss randomly this idea with other people while you're out or something. And then this King of Pentacles says, oh my gosh, Sag, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. And I know a little something about this. And I want to help you. I want to help you. So someone here is really showing up for you, Sag. Really showing up for you. And it's really interesting because I feel like you're also really surprised by this. Really surprised. Really happy, right? Because child is a beginning, for sure. I mean, it could actually represent a child. But I feel like you're really not expecting this reception for this thing, right? And I feel like you're really not expecting this one person. You know, because mystery here was 5 of Swords. I feel like you kind of felt possibly like this person wasn't for you. Like they weren't for you. So I feel like the support you're getting here is really surprising to you. Especially from this one person. Especially from this person. It could be that they're overhearing you or they're at the table, right? They're part of your group of friends or part of the people you're out with that you're discussing this with. And all of a sudden they're like, Sag, oh my God, let's do this. And I know, you know, they have something you need here. They have some knowledge that you need. So they really show, this is one person really showing up for you, Sag. This is crazy. Oh yes, this is a whole new path for you. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups. That makes you really happy, Sag, by the way. Makes you really happy and really determined and kind of like, let's do this, let's go, let's go, let's go. But you also want to be cautious and you want to focus more on planning. And that could be what this King of Pentacles offers. Because the King of Pentacles does not rush. They don't. They don't. Yeah, because you are very excited. You're very excited. You're in Page of Energies. You're feeling really inspired. This is definitely a new idea. And, you know, I feel like we need to know more about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Oh. 2 of Swords. King of Pentacles. I feel like you didn't even see this person, actually. King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I feel like you might be apprehensive, especially if this person is offering, you know, like a monetary help here. Kind of afraid that it might end up, you know, in loss. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. And I also feel like you didn't even know that this person had money, to be honest. And I do feel as if you haven't seen this person in a long time. But this person really wants to help you. Really wants to help you. And they have the skills that are necessary for this. King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. The Devil reversed. Oh, wow. I feel like the way that they're helping you, too, is showing they've built something that is very valuable. And they're going to show you how. They're going to show you how. And you might be iffy about it because thinking, like, I just can't afford a loss here. Right? And you don't know if this is trustworthy. But 10 of Pentacles, it is trustworthy, Sag. It is trustworthy. Wow. I want to take a look and see if we can see, like, a little bit more about this idea. what this Ace of Wands is. Because it's a whole new direction that really has gotten you excited. And actually, you have support for it. So let's see. Sheesh. What is this idea about? And I do feel like this has to do with work. Or a new path. It could be a business or just an idea for the future that really makes you excited. Wow. This is amazing. So tell me about this Ace of Wands idea. What has got Sagittarius inspired? What has got Sagittarius inspired? You might also have this opinion of this King of Pentacles that they don't have this money, but they do. What is this idea? What is this idea for Sagittarius? Wow, okay. I feel like this is something that perhaps you did in the past and it failed. Okay? It failed. You actually took a loss. Because the Three of Cups is a turnaround. And suddenly, you know, maybe you're talking about this with friends or when you're out, you know, how you know, how much you regret that this didn't work out. And, you know, because maybe it was such a great idea and you felt so inspired by it. And then you have people and they're like, yes, you should do it. They're supporting you in some way. And this is creating an opportunity, right? The Ace of Swords is a new idea. You know, so let me see what the Five of Pentacles is about. Five of Pentacles. Strength. This is definitely something coming back that didn't work out. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. It could be that these friends or these people are going to bring in some sort of idea to you to make that it can work out. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Yes. Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. They're really showing you a different way that it can work out. That this really can work. Wow. Well, oh my gosh. The Empress and the Queen of Wands. Yes, and they're kind of really pumping you up and you really get excited about this because the Empress is also rebirth, right? It's birthing something. And, you know, the Queen of Wands, you start to feel really determined to do it, right? And I feel like it has to do with these people. It definitely has to do with these people. And this is something you've thought about a lot. You know, you've thought about this a lot. So what is the outcome here for Knight of Pentacles? Knowing that it will take time. You know, that's the Knight of Pentacles. But the Knight of Pentacles always turns into the King of Pentacles, too. Of course. I mean, of course a Knight turns into the King. Wow. So Knight of Pentacles, like you may be afraid to kind of venture off of any stability that you have right now. Like afraid that if you do this new thing, will you suffer financially? But this is actually going to bring big change to your life. Big change to your life. Knight of Wands. And you're going to feel it's definitely something that you feel very passionate about. Oh my gosh. And you're getting help. This King of Pentacles, I swear it. You know, you're getting help. People want to work with you on this. And this is creating independence for you. Wow. Well, Sag, and a whole new life. This is kind of like the new life you've been wanting. The Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Wow. And I do feel like this King of Pentacles may be very pivotal, because the King of Pentacles is bringing the knowledge and maybe even the resources that you need to do this, right? And this is a friend of yours that you probably didn't even know they had it like that. And I feel like you're very surprised, because you didn't even feel like this person was a friend. You didn't even feel like this person really gave a shit about you, right? And all of a sudden, they want to help you achieve a dream. Wow. So on the bottom is Mountain, the Rider, and the Ring. Yes. So, you know, this is helping you to overcome obstacles, right? And once it starts moving, it's going to move quickly once you commit to it. There may be an issue of a contract for you to sign. So maybe that's something that you're going to think about. But wow, Sag. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. So, I mean, I feel like I want to get you some advice here, because this is a whole different path, and I feel also pretty unexpected, and it is really taking you into a more fun period of your life where things start to feel lighter, things don't feel so heavy. I love it. I know, Sag, no romance, but it can't be that all the time, right? Okay. So what should Sagittarius focus on here? What should Sagittarius... So this could be an old passion that you had. Something you've done in the past. Wow. What should Sagittarius focus on? Dreams and visions. Pay attention to your dreams. What should Sagittarius focus on? You know where you are going, and you will get there. Just really about being determined to make dreams come true, Sag. Wow. Wowza. I love this for you. I love this for you. So let's, any final words for Sagittarius? Any final words for Sagittarius? Here's that new path you've been wanting, Sag. Final words for Sag. Final words for Sagittarius. Who or what is triggering you? Jeez, okay. Final words for Sagittarius. Okay, you may be triggered by the whole idea. But, you know, the universe is telling you, just say yes. How can you mother yourself? Because this is good for you. And this is something that's just for you, Sag. Just for you. And passion is always good for a Sagittarius. Yes, yes. So that's what I have for you. Have a good night.